Hello, beautiful souls. This is Diane Lang from Wisdom of the Akashics. Thank you very much for your visit to the video. I always like to start my videos out in gratitude, and I want to thank everyone for, watching the videos, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. If you'd like to get notified of new subscriptions, please do the subscription thingy below. And also I'm going to be doing some live webinars where you're going to be able to ask me some questions live, and to get notified of those and get a pop-up what date and time that's going to be happening. You'll want to be subscribed. That's going to be the fastest way for you to learn about it. And my intention is to do 2 a week, some live webinars for you guys. And also I am actually launching a program called Twin Flame Bootcamp 101. I thought it was going on the back burner, but I am getting so many people that are reaching out and asking about the Akashic Records and how the Akashic Records can assist us in the twin flame journey. So I've actually decided I'm actually going to go ahead with that program right now. You can visit the website at www.wisdomoftheakashics.com to learn more about it, and I'm offering a free 30-minute discovery session. I need to be very clear. This is not a coaching or a reading session. This is for you to look at the program to see if it's a fit for you, and if it's for me to have a visit with you to see if you're a fit for the program. I'm very committed to the experience of the participants, to make sure that people are in there. They're in there with an intention to really tap into and access and become embrace the higher story, because this twin flame relationship is so much more than any egoic relationship you've ever experienced. It's way above what most relationships, the paradigm of most relationships are presently on the earth. We are being asked to step up to this journey, to come to it with unconditional love, and you'll be able to read about that on the website. So if that interests you, please read the page, because there's some instructions there. And you will need to answer some questions that have to be back to me 24 hours in advance. If they are not, I'll be rescheduling the appointment with you. There's different reasons for that happens. And I've had a couple people that were no-shows on their appointments. And so, if that's the case, then if I wasn't even able to get notified that you're unable to meet your appointment, because it's on a first-come, first-served basis, and I have to be very upfront about this stuff, I have limited time, and I also don't want to book that time when somebody else that wants that time, can't actually get access to me now, because I've booked time, my calendar, and then I get no-shows. So please don't even book the session if you're not committed to actually have that 30-minute conversation with me and actually also answer those questions. So thanks for that. Now, what I'm coming on today, and it's really a little bit about actually what's going to be talked about in that program, but it's really more about what I'm seeing happening with twin flames right now, and how they're completely giving away their power. And I'm not even going to say it's happening with twin flames. It's happening with people. I've really noticed this amazing amount of people that are going on to Facebook and social media pages, posting pictures with someone, sometimes 2 or 3 different pictures. Is this person, that person, that person, and then asking a Facebook group, a social media group, can anyone tell me which one is my twin? I don't even know how. I don't really know how to answer this or address this without being really straight up and honest. If that's how you think you're going to determine whether you are in a twin soul relationship, you are going to be on a journey of nothing but despair and sadness, and really completely giving away your power. I want everyone to think about this. You're going on a Facebook group, a social media group, some sort of open blog. You're saying, is this my twin? So you're asking a bunch of people who, with their own opinions, their own life experiences, their own sadness, their own wounds, their own pain, to actually answer that question for you. When you are in a twin relationship, that information is here. It's in your heart. It's not on a Facebook group. And I know I might be sounding really harsh, but for one, maybe this is a way of doing a little bit of weeding, because if that's how you're approaching the situation, my program for sure wouldn't be a good fit for you. I can tell you that. And I'm very straightforward and upfront, and it's really how I help people, because there's no point in having somebody assist you that's going to pacify you and let you just stay where you are. I'm all about empowerment, accountability, stepping up to be of the highest service, accessing that inner goddess that you really truly are, and aligning in union, whether it's physical union or not. We made an agreement to align in union with our hearts, with our twins. That's what the relationship is about. That's why it teaches us what it does. That's why they're so different from so many other experiences. But I want to tell you, if you are doing that, please, if you're serious, stop doing that. You're completely giving away your power to a bunch of people and strangers to actually identify that for you. There's readers that are on these groups, and I've seen posts where one will say, yeah, I think so, and another one will go, no, I'm not getting it, and other ones will be, oh, that's your twin. It's like you're tossing balls into the air, and whichever one that you actually, lands in your hand and you don't drop the other two, that's going to be the one that you pick. That's not how this works. Okay, you guys, this is about bringing light and love to the universe through a union of the heart, through marriage of the heart with another person. It doesn't guarantee union, but I can tell you, when you step up to it in integrity, when you look at the agreement that you made, when you are willing to look at yourself first, quit taking the focus off them, look in the mirror. That's where I work with people. I work with people within the mirror. That's how you get the greatest growth and expansion, and you can actually start to embrace this journey so it's not so effing painful all of the time. And if you're stuck in the pain, then this program might very well be for you, but we have to be accountable for where we are. We have to be accountable for what we're attracting. We have to be accountable for the energy that we're putting out is going to reflect back as the energy that comes back in. So if we're always in doubt, we have no faith and trust in anything. We don't even trust man, but we expect one to come and land in our laps that might even show up that's trustworthy. But if you have a program of distrust running, and this is stuff we can get in the Akashic Records, it doesn't matter what nice guy shows up. It doesn't matter how honest they are. It doesn't matter how committed and loyal they are, because we have a program that's running that says, I'm not worthy, you're just going to leave anyways. My story is abandonment, and I'm sticking to it, and I want love, but I'm not willing to be vulnerable enough in my heart to fully receive it. I'm hoping that this is going to get through. This is not a long video. This is just about, are you self-empowered in your story? I don't care if you come into my program, I don't care if you access videos. I don't care what you do, but I'm telling you, start being accountable. You cannot go into a public social media environment and get answers from your heart. You need to access your heart for that information. Twin relationships have a very unique dynamic. And if that dynamic isn't there, well, then you probably are just in some sort of situation with a soulmate that's trying to teach you to think higher of yourself, to tap into your heart. We have them, we call them healing angels in the framework of radical forgiveness. They come into our lives to teach us to go within. That's where the joy is. That's where the answers are. That's where the expansion is. That's where the happiness is. When we're putting that on somebody else, not that many people really want to show up and take that place. People don't make us happy. We choose happiness. I have an audio on my website, and I'm hoping it'll be up today. If not, it'll be up in the next couple days. It's going to be part of a subscription. It's a free audio. It's 30 minutes long. It's about understanding the difference between a choice and a decision, and how that little bit of information, when you embrace this information, that actually alone can change your life. And that's my gift to you, for anyone visiting the website, visiting the YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wisdom of the Akashics. and keep your pulse on this and this what's going on in the world around this, but you have to decide what's actually in your heart. There are so many people doing twin flame information and twin soul information. There's so many readings that you have to come to a place inside yourself to discern, is this the place for me? Well, Diane said this, and then this person said that, and then that person said that. We all have different perceptions. We all have different life stories. We all have different framework. I can only speak what's true for me and the guidance that I get. I'm a spiritual intuitive, so I tap into spiritual information and guidance for people. So if anybody comes to me and just does a single reading with me, that's what we do, is we look at what spiritual messages or what do they want you to know at this time to assist you in the highest and best place they can for where you're at right now. Sometimes we'll get channeling from people that have passed over. That's not what my focus is. However, when people have asked for it, it tends to come through. But my gift is being a spiritual and channel and intuitive. But the intuition, we want to be able to access ourselves. We have to be able to we have such an incredible telepathic energy with our twin, with somebody that you have that deep beloved soul relationship with, that when you open that and you clear away all of the gunk and the debris and the fears and the doubts and all of that, the telepathic communication is unbelievable. You can actually get results sometime in an instant, almost just like simultaneous to the asking, but it's because you're doing the work. So that's what this message is about. Are you giving away your power? Are you embracing it? This story to empower you, to self-love, to guidance, to bringing light and joy and happiness to the earth. That's the best example you can do and give anybody in your life, in your family, in your children, in your relationships, is the example you set by following your own passions from your heart. Not looking for somebody outside of you to tell you what those are, and certainly not looking and twin hopping and twin jumping and having this person say, yes, it is. And then, I have people saying to me, well, I had somebody say that was my twin. And then I met this guy and then I thought that was my twin. When I work with people, I help them actually identify those dynamics so that they can actually eliminate, and not only do that they can then start to draw in that actual union. The essence of a twin union in itself is beautiful, whether or not it's your twin, because it means you're coming from your high heart as you seek that relationship. So that's what I'm giving you guys today. Diane Lang, Wisdom of the Akashics. If you are interested, wisdomoftheakashics.com, go to the Twin Flames page. There's a booking calendar there for your 30-minute sessions. I'm asking you to honor me and my time, though, and don't book those sessions if you're not going to show up for them, and don't book them if you're not willing to answer a few questions. That allows me to get to know a little bit about you, because we only have 30 minutes. It helps us target the information. It helps me know you're willing to participate in the process. There's a lot of people that go to healers and think that I'm going to go get some Reiki and then my life's just going to be great tomorrow. You might feel better. You might have cleared a layer of the onion. You might feel less stressful. You might feel more balanced, which then allows you to make better choices and have a clear mind. But the underlying program that could be from lifetimes ago doesn't go away that way. And when we're abdicating our responsibility when all we do is go for healing and energy work, but we don't actually our actions, do anything different. And I'll give you an example. An example would be, I have issues of trust with men. Well, then what you will be challenged to do is step into trust with someone. And if they prove you wrong, you go, I don't care, because I just learned something amazing about myself. I just learned that I don't take a year to come to this place anymore. I just did this in a month. If you want a description and a measuring stick for expansion and growth, that's expansion and growth. Okay, so God bless all you beautiful souls, but please go to your hearts for this stuff. We're here to guide you, to give you things to think about, to plant some seeds for you to go inside and find out what works for you. So it's, I mean, there's so many different perceptions of what this union is even about. If you feel like you align with mine, my story, my teachings, then reach out to me if you want to do some further work together or look at Twin Flame Bootcamp 101. But I guarantee you, I'm going to revert it back. I'm going to guide you and teach you, but I'm going to get you to look here for the answers. Okay? God bless. Diane Lang, Wisdom of the Akashics. Have a blessed and beautiful day. It's minus 27 degrees or something in my town here today, so I'm bundled up, came in from doing some snow shoveling, and I just had this question. I was just like, there's so many people giving away their power. And we don't serve anybody when we do that. We don't serve the person we're giving it away to, and we don't serve our own soul story. God bless. Namaste. Diane Lang, Wisdom of the Akashics.